Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Flory, and it's been a turmoil, I would say, because for me to actually come out to talk about this, you would have known that I just felt like I needed to express myself and see if there are people out there that feel the way I'm feeling. I asked myself the questions when I was going through the abuse and they didn't come to my help. It was the social worker and the government that took me and my child away from the situation. They just came and like, you have to leave, your life is in danger, we have to leave immediately. And they helped me, saved us from the situation. The kingdom where we were going, the congregation, the elders, they were aware of the situation of the domestic violence. They would come, read the Bible, and give us advice, and they would tell us. I cried to them, I told them I was forced into this marriage and I'm not happy. I want to leave because it's not even supposed to be legal anyway, because I didn't want to do it. But the elders told me, you're already in the marriage. Whether they force you or you are there by your will. You made a vow to God, and the vow is till death do you part. So if none of you commit adultery, you can only separate, and with the aim of coming back together. No, you're not running away. There's no escape from this abusive marriage. I would cry every time till I became severely depressed and suicidal. Then my therapist told me, if you leave, what do you think God will think of you? I said, he'll be very angry with me because God said you should not leave your husband except it's till death do us part. And I said, do you think God is a God of love, or God is just a figure sitting down there waiting to be angry? And that really touched me, because we always preach God of love, but I've never really experienced the love of God in my life. I've always seen God through what people are saying, through what they are thinking. Like, if they ask you, Flory, what is God to you personally? Who is God to you personally? I do not have that close relationship with God. It's always been with the watchtowers, awake, and the publications we are reading. And Bible, not really, because you have to read the Bible and then look for publications to translate it for you. And then I asked myself, God is love, but I've not really felt the love among this organization. Am I in the right place? Another thing is thinking about blood transfusion, because it was getting to a point when they were asking, I was in a medical situation that might require blood, and I just bluntly refused. No, I refused to the letter. But after that, I was thinking, what if something had happened and I just needed some blood transfusion? What would I have done? Then I thought about it. Why is God against blood transfusion if it's saving life? Why will he be so against it? Then I remember the reason we are told is God said abstain from blood. That is the only justification Jehovah's Witnesses have against having blood transfusion. God said abstain from blood. There are instances where David sent some people to get water for him, and they had to go through serious challenges that could end their lives. And instead of drinking the water, I poured it away. And it was like, no, I'm not going to drink this water because it's like drinking your blood. That is an example showing us how God wants us to abstain from blood. And then something just flashed me. PM, how is breast milk made? Like, breast milk is made directly from blood. So why would God want us to give a portion of our blood to our children to live and thrive, but will not want us to take blood to save our lives? And I couldn't answer the question. I don't even want any response to that question, because I was thinking, no. I don't want response to this question, because I know having response to this question is going to shake my faith. It's going to make me stop believing in what I've believed since childhood. This is the only religion I've known since I was a child and heard like tightly to my chest and believe it is true. I do not want it taken away from me. So I did not research further. Then one night, I just told myself, let me go and have a look again. Then I checked. Breastfeeding, breast milk is directly from your blood. As your blood is passing through your breast, the glands take the nutrient from it and give it to you. So why would God make that a natural process for a little baby to survive if he doesn't want us to accept blood as a life-saving mechanism? And see, all of us will drink milk. Even if you're an adult now, you don't suck and you don't suck breast anymore, you still drink milk, which is directly from animals' blood. So you are taking something that is made of animals' blood, but you do not want to. But God is against blood transfusion to saving lives, whereas there are so many natural occurrences where God have directly taken from blood, either animal blood or human blood, to sustain us. Everybody drink milk. Jehovah's Witnesses drink milk, but I don't know if they are aware they are drinking from animals' blood. They are not totally abstaining from the blood, but drinking that. So I was starting to wake up like something is not right. And then again, I started asking myself, Flory, with the way this organization handled your domestic abuse situation, do you think if God should destroy everyone in this world now in Amargedon and it's just you and them, do you think you would want to live amidst the people that treated you this way and told you have to stay in this marriage, what, for better, for worse, except you can just separate? And the answer to the question is capital no. And that just opened my eyes. I'm like, I think it's time to say bye-bye to this organization and find God. Because God is close to everyone. You don't need anyone to be telling you this is who God is. This is. We are all put in this world to know God. We are all in this world. And we can have a personal relationship with God without needing an organization or people to tell us what to do. Another thing that opened my eyes is the Jehovah's Witnesses is like, no war. They don't fight war because God is not a God of violence. God is a God of love. But what will bring peace to this world, if you ask any Jehovah's Witnesses till date, they will tell you is it's the war of Amargedon. God is going to destroy the wicked people. What does it entail? Killing everyone. It's a war. Killing every person in this world that are not witnesses, and leave the Jehovah's Witnesses. So God is against war, preventing Jehovah's Witnesses from going to fight in the war at this present. And it's still that same God that will use war to bring peace to this world by destroying everyone else that is not Jehovah's Witnesses. It doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't sound reasonable to me. And in my next video, I'll let you know how the waking up process is, because it's mentally challenging. It's as if your life is getting stripped away from you because that's all you've known. I'll let you know in my next video the day I finally woke up and how I felt. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and follow, and let us find the answers together, please.